Now, before you start this course, there are few things you should know to maximize your time and learning opportunity from this course. Let's look at those. So this one is really obvious. You should have a blog or planning on starting one soon, because this course is about how to increase organic traffic on your blog or website. Also, you should have basic knowledge and understanding of social media networks like Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram. And you should know how to post, tweet, post a picture on Instagram, post a video on YouTube. So basic understanding and use of the social media channels. This is extremely important. You should have Google Analytics set up on your website, because when we implement the strategies that I will show you in this course, Google Analytics will help us understand what's working and what's not working. We will be able to highlight the best performing strategies and do more of those in order to get more traffic to your blog. And your willingness to take action. I am not gonna just talk about theory in this course. I will show you the real case studies, examples, and tactics that I have used or use right now. So it's extremely important that you take action for your blog to see the results. You can increase your chances of success by writing what people in your industry or niche are already looking for, what they are already sharing on their social channels, and what's already trending or hot topics in your niche. And yes, there are ways to find those topics. There are hundreds of tools out there. These three are my favorite tools to find popular blog topics in any niche: BuzzSumo, Topsy, and then Google Trends. Let me show you how these tools work and how you can use these to find popular blog topics in your own niche. It doesn't matter if you are a social media marketing consultant, a fitness blogger, a food blogger, or in any other niche. You can use these tools to find popular and trending topics in your industry. Let's look at BuzzSumo first. So it's BizTechMgt.com, and this is what the site looks like. Here is the search bar that you can use to search any topic, and then here are the results. So let's do a quick search on, let's say I am a Facebook marketing blogger. So I'm just gonna search on Facebook marketing and hit go. And let's look at content for last 1 year. Just click on that and check this out. So here are the topics that have been shared over hundreds and thousands of times. Look at this. This blog post was shared 22,000 times. Here's another blog post that was shared 18,000 times. So these topics are already proven and trending on social media. So by using this simple search, I can find what are the hot topics or trending topics in my own niche. Let's do another search. Let's say I am a home decoration expert and I search on a keyword home decor, and here are the results. So 30 designer secret tips, wonderful home decoration. This blog was shared 388,000 times. Wow. You see how powerful this tool is? You can write down these topics, and you don't have to copy these blog posts, but this will give you an idea of what people in your niche or your industry are already sharing and craving for. Let's look at the second tool, Topsy. So it's Topsy.com, and this is what the tool looks like. Now, in the search box, I'm just going to do a search on, let's say, social media hashtag, hit enter, and look at this. So let's look at the results from last 30 days. So here are all the popular tweets or topics on my keyword in last 30 days. So for example, look at this, 10 skills that a good social media manager needs to have or master. This tweet was shared by 555 or more people. This is trending. People want to read stuff like this. So you can get ideas on the topics that people in your industry are actually reading and write blog posts similar to that. Let's look at the third tool, Google Trends. So it's google.com/trends to access the tool, and this is what Google Trends looks like. Now if you scroll down, so here are the trending stories or news articles for today, and you can scan through this and see if there is something in there that's relevant to your blog or your audience. So for example, check this out. There is a story about Khloe Kardashian and Lamar Odom, which has been trending in last 24 hours. So if you were a fashion blogger or a celebrity blogger and you write a blog post on this topic or something along these lines, you have good chances of getting that seen by a lot of people. And then you can go on the top and just search on your keyword or your topics. And Google will show you what's the interest over time is on your topic by the audience. So look at this. So Facebook marketing seems like a term that has picked up from 2009, and it's still pretty strong. So you see how using these tools can help you identify what's popular and what type of content your target audience wants to read. Now this is a question that comes up a lot. How long should a blog post be? And look at some of these stats from QuickSprout. QuickSprout is a very popular blog by Neil Patel. So look at the first one. If a post is greater than 1500 words, on average, it receives 68.1% more tweets and 22.6% more Facebook likes. And look at the second one, the average content length for a web page that ranks in top 10 results for any keyword on Google has at least 2,000 words. So obviously, the longer blog post, the better. However, my rule of thumb is you should always be testing. Anything that you learn in this course or any other course, you should always be testing and coming up with your own processes. And as far as the length of a blog post, my recommendation is it should be as long as you need to make your point in that blog post. Now let's look at some examples and test this. So I just did a quick search on top leadership skills, and here are some of the results that come up. So let's see how long this article is from Forbes. So let's click on that. And if you scroll through this, so it is pretty long article. It's not like a short 2 or 3 paragraphs. So let's go back and pick another one. And let's try to pick something that's not a website that's not as popular as Forbes. So I'm just going to scroll down and let's say the top 10 leadership skills. So let's select that. And if I scroll through this, so it's also not like a very short article. It has more than a couple of paragraphs. So you get an idea. Seems like the longer the blog post, the better. But like I said, you should always be testing different length of a blog post and see what resonates the most with your own audience. Now here is another question that comes up a lot. How often should I blog? And look at these stats from HubSpot. 82% of marketers who blog daily acquire a customer using their blog, as opposed to 57% of the marketers. And then 79% of companies that have a blog report a positive ROI for inbound marketing in 2013. So obviously the more frequency, the better. But like I said, you should test your frequency. My recommendation that I do for my clients and for myself is a weekly blog post. And consistency is more important than the frequency. If you decide to do weekly blog or 2 blogs in a month, staying consistent with that plan will actually help you create more results. And let me show you some examples of the blogs that I manage for my clients and how often we post on those blogs. So this is one of my clients, BizTechMgt.com. So let's go to their blog. And if you scroll through this, let's go to archives and select, I'm just going to select January 2015. And if you look at this, so we posted 1, 2, 4 blog posts. And let's just pick another month. I'm just going to pick March 2015. And we did 5 in this month. So you get an idea the massive results that I have produced for my clients. We actually followed the weekly blog post rule. This is what typical bloggers do. They create a post, don't see any traffic, so they go ahead and create another post. If they don't see the traffic, they go ahead and create another post, and this behavior continues, and they always wonder why they're not getting traffic to their websites or blogs. That's because they're spending too much time creating content. So here is a stat from socialtriggers.com. Most bloggers spend about 80 to 90% of their time on creating content, which means not enough time on promoting their existing content, which is a big mistake. This is what you want to do. you want to follow 80-20 rule. 20% of your time goes to the blog production or writing new content. 80% of your time goes to the blog promotion. And in coming sections and lectures, I will share several different tools and strategies that I use to promote the blog content. Now here is my recommendation on the schedule or the framework that you want to use. On one day of the week, and for me it's Monday, I publish a new blog post. And look at this. Other 6 days of the week, I spend time not creating new content, but promoting content that I created during this week. And this is what helps me produce results like this for myself and all of my clients. Let's look at some of the other SEO tools that I use. So this is the keyword tool, keywordtool.io. You can use this to find out what your audience is looking for. So in our example, let's say if I want to write something about fitness for men, if I put that keyword in there and hit search, this tool is going to give me several different ideas for my blog topic or content. So look at this: fitness for mental health, fitness goals for men's health, fitness men's health. So I can use these keywords and go back to the Google keyword tool and look at the search and the level of competition before using these in my blog content. Also, let's look at the Google auto suggest. So if you go to google.com and just put in your keyword and just wait, so Google is going to give you several different suggestions that are relevant to your keyword and that other people are using. So let's try this. So look at this. So I type fitness tips, and here are some other keywords that people are actively using and searching for on Google. So look at this. If I am a home decoration blogger or expert and I want to write something about home decoration ideas, home decor ideas, and here are some other keywords people are using actively on Google. Now what you should do with these keywords is take these keywords from the Google autosuggest or the keywordtool.io and go back to the keywords planner tool. And before you start using these in your blog, make sure you understand the search traffic and the level of competition on these keywords.